What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a brand new speed build. And today, this is a speed build that I've been been just really going through hell with honestly. And honestly, when I tell y'all, I'm trying not to cry because I don't know if you guys are even going to even get this video because it looks like it's all slow and laggy and I don't know what's going on. And I really hope it's nothing to do with my software because I have like a couple of more months with this software, that I paid for. And yeah, it was just working fine for my video yesterday. So like, fingers crossed that it's really nothing like, too bad with my, my software or anything major. And I can just, it'll be an easy fix. Or if it's just like this when I'm editing, cool. Like, okay, fine. Like, I'll be fine with that. But if it's like a situation where I don't know, that's like farther out of my control. Look, I don't have all the brain capacity, okay, to be doing all that. Do you understand? But if you guys are new, hi, my name is Blixaar. I am a Sims YouTuber. I make pretty much builds in The Sims. I'm not even gonna like be like, oh, I make Let's Plays because look, let's be freaking honest here. I don't do Let's Plays really. I don't really finish them out and then I do them. And then when I do them, I get scared and then I run away from YouTube. So like, look, we're not even gonna say that I do Let's Plays right now, but I do builds and I hope you guys enjoyed this one right here. If you guys can see it, like I'm gonna keep saying that because I don't know if it is running smooth for you guys, like if you guys can see it smoothly, but we're gonna see because if you don't see this build then I'm sorry, I had to take it off my account, my channel. But yeah, anyway, this is a family house of, I think it's like it can fit 3 people or like three, like groups or like stages of Sims in your family home or in your home. It's a child bedroom, a newborn bedroom, and the parents bedroom. So that will fit, I think, like 4 Sims technically, but you know what I mean, but yeah, I really do like how this house came out. I really just was like really in the zone. Like when I tell you, when I got, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I got the inspiration to build this house. And I was like, I don't know, but I just have like in my head that I want NewCrest to be very family like and esque and very just, I don't know, just some just vibes. And I really do like how this turned out. And like I said, I know I keep saying it, but I really hope y'all can see this and it's not no stupid laggy issue with my software. And I'm gonna be upset because like I said, like yesterday, I just was, and I posted my video. I was telling you guys how I really do want to stay consistent and be more consistent with YouTube. And I don't want it to be a situation where it's like, I just said that. And then here I am not being consistent after the video that I just said I want to be like at that point. If I were you guys, I would want to unsubscribe at that point because it's like, Blixar, what are you talking about? You just said you were going to be consistent your first video back, and here you are not even consistent on the second day. Like, that's crazy. And I don't know, like, I swear it's always something. It's always something. But look, the show must go on. I'm going to keep fighting for my dreams, fighting for you guys, and just fighting for just really just getting back into my creative drive because I really was just like, I don't know, it was a time where I really knew what I wanted to do with my YouTube and the direction that I wanted my YouTube channel to go. And then something just switched. Like, I don't even know, like I told you guys earlier on in the past video, like the video that I just posted yesterday, where I pretty much was just talking to you guys about how I was going through a lot with like friends and stuff. And when I tell y'all, it was a lot because, and I was, I'm gonna get into it because, like I said, y'all my families, I'm gonna tell y'all too. But yeah, basically, like I just had a friend that I had a crush on, and it was just kind of very messy, and it was a lot, and like y'all, it was a lot. But I hate even talking about it. Like when I tell y'all, I hate talking about stuff like this, like because it makes me so cringe, and I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, like it was a whole messy thing where like I felt, feelings for this certain friend, and it just was. a hot mess express. That's all I could say. Like, I'm trying my best here, y'all, to even explain the story. But long story short, I wasn't able to focus on, my YouTube and my personal life. And I don't know. And I end up losing a couple of friends in the process of all that. So it just was just a lot going on with me and even with my job, because I had a lot going on there with certain people, and it just was a lot, and I had to leave there because I couldn't work somewhere in my mental every night. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean? So I genuinely am just happy though now that I am back in this mindset and headspace of able to make some videos again and just get back to the grind of what old Blixaar used to feel like. You know what I mean? Like, in my head, I used to really enjoy just coming here on my YouTube channel and having this as my safe space, and, like, the place that I came to release my it sounds so weird, but like release my stress and release, my anxiety, and just not have to feel like I have to put up a facade for anybody, and just come on here and just be able to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? And I really hope that's how you guys feel too when you get to come here. If you even stop by and you don't comment and you just watch my videos, and you be like Blixar is really a vibe. Like, just watching his videos is super just calming for me. Like, turning Blixar on when you're, I don't know, doing any type of chore in the house. Who knows? But I just appreciate you guys so much. Genuinely appreciate you guys for just all your support. If it's little, if it's considered little or considered humongous, I just appreciate you guys for real. But yeah, anyway, pretty much the house is coming together. Like, the exterior, I started to like really have so much fun doing the exterior of the house, and I really have fun with, I keep saying really having fun, but it's true. Like, I had fun with this build. Like, when I tell you, all day I was fighting, trying to save this build, like hoping that it wasn't just, a build that I had to scrap and not be able to post, because I spent all day on it. You know what I mean? And when you spend all day on a build, you don't just want to scrap it. So, like, I was just hurt. I was really hurt. So I still am trying to, get it out to you guys. Like I said, again, the thousandth time, I hope you guys are seeing this video and it is not lagging and it is nice and clear for you guys, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't post. I might crash out. Gigabytes. I might genuinely throw my PC out the window, because at this point, what's going on? What's going on? I feel like I just was talking like for a million minutes, but it's good to take a little, But anyway, okay, look, do y'all see like the cars that we have in the game? Like, it's not even in the game. Let me not say that, because it's not a, an in-game item, but this is a CC piece that I've gotten from, online, but I think it's from Maxis. If I don't want Maxis, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that creator is amazing when he made this car CC, because it's actually functional. You can click it and it, you can either go travel, somewhere else to a different world and stuff like that. So it's an actual functional item. So I really do love it. And I really love putting them in front of the houses and putting parking lots in front of the houses, or, garage lots or garages in front of the houses, because it just makes it look so realistic. And just, I don't know. I just really love a nice car garage in front of a house. It's just so satisfying. I don't know. Like, do you guys like car garages? Because I feel like where I live, in the area that I live in, it, like, I kind of live like in a cul-de-sac area. So like every house has a garage, driveway or whatever. And I don't know. I just really like how that looks. And I just feel like, I don't know. I hope you guys like it too, because I really do like how this build came out. And like I said, if this doesn't come out smooth, I am punching my screens, okay? Because I really want you guys to see this a lot, like really badly, and I will be hurt. But anyway, yeah, so the exterior is pretty much done. Now I'm about to start working on the inside and the interior and the floor plan. And when I tell you, this floor plan wasn't actually too bad. Wait, I gotta remember, because like I said, I did this starting at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I went and took a nap. or went back to sleep and then woke up at like 8 o'clock, did my normal daily routine skincare, and then took care of my dogs and then after that I got some breakfast in me, and then I got back on my computer and started to work on this house again. And when I tell you, the floor plan was, I have to see if I was struggling, because right now I can't really for sure tell you if I was struggling yet, but I'm for sure I probably did struggle, because floor plans, I did it in 2 parts, so I'm like, yeah, I probably did struggle if I'm being honest, because 3 o'clock in the morning, Blixaar, having to work on a floor plan, yeah, I most definitely was struggling. So yeah, like right there, like I had to take a break, because I was like, yeah, this was stressing me out. But I really am enjoying using that floor from the vampire pack, that floor tile. It looks kind of like, I don't even know, like it looks kind of like um I don't even know what that's called. Like it's like stone, but it's like the stone kind of looks ragged, or I don't really even know how to say, like, I don't even want to say ragged because it doesn't look bad. It just kind of looks worn and torn, or kind of just wet. I don't know, but it's like dark spots on, you see what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not even about to go through all the trying to explain, but you see exactly what I'm talking about. The floor has like different types of like colors in it. It's multicolor stones, and I really do like it. And I just really like this build, and I really like how NewCrest is starting to come out. I was in the middle of doing a different build. I started doing like a build for NewCrest, but it was like a, what is it called? Like, I did like a middle school type, like daycare, like slash daycare. I don't know. I like it, but the thing is, I just feel like it doesn't. I feel like we don't have a lot of items, enough items, should I say, to have a daycare. And I think that it's like a daycare pack, or like an elementary school like CC pack out there, I think, floating around out on the internet. So I'm gonna take a look for that before I say, like, that it isn't, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I did see a pack out there for that, because I really do want to do a build and record it obviously, of a elementary school slash I guess preschool. I don't know, but I want it to be like a thing where your Sims can go to, so they can, do some skill building, and just play, meet some friends, and just kind of give the vibe that they are in elementary school, because The Sims doesn't have, an elementary school, in depth pack, which I think would be an amazing pack, Sims, if you guys do decide to do any other pack that has anything to do with school. Because I feel like if we have, okay, we have a pack for our high school years, we have university, um like, yeah, that's literally the only school stage that we need, and that's elementary schools, like, or like grade school, like something where you can go to school and, like, more in depth with the what is the thing called, with the I can't think of the name, but basically with the scouts career, or whatever, the scouts after school thing, where you can go to the scouts program or whatever. They should, modify it or upgrade it, where you can sell cookies, or sell some type of item, sell some type of, like, I don't know, some type of merchandise, so it just gives the vibe that, your Sims, they're working towards something. They're selling, a certain amount of cookies, so they can, they can level up in, their, I guess, their scouts career or whatever. So I just feel like it's so many like missing opportunities for kids. Like, kids can do, I feel like, would have so many cool, just different things that they can do. So it won't just be like, you age up your toddlers, and it's a kid stage, and the kid stage is kind of like forgotten about, and you kind of just want to hurry up and move on to your young adult or your teenage stage. So I don't know why I got so freaking scared, but I felt like I just saw a shadow behind me. I felt like I just saw a shadow behind me. I was like, what is that, and who is that, but it wasn't. I'm safe. But yeah, let me get some water. I need some water, y'all. Mm. Mm-hmm. Some ice water really did the trick, because my mouth was getting dry. But Yeah, this is pretty much like the interior. So like honestly, it wasn't too bad. Like the interior wasn't too bad to do because the house was pretty square. But I felt like also too, I always struggle with staircases. Like I feel like staircases are always the death of me. Like I get so anxious with staircases. Like I'd be ready to throw away a whole build because of a staircase because I feel like like staircases are just so intimidating. Like they're just so big. Like I feel like a lot of the items in The Sims 4 is already big, but I feel like staircases are just so huge. And when you have to like build with a staircase in your house, it's just so intimidating and it's such a task in itself to kind of fit it inside of your house and also make it look okay upstairs because then you have like this weird cutout upstairs when it comes down to your staircase. Like it's not just like a one little open, like you know what I mean, like one little opening. Like I feel like they should just do that where it's like upstairs it's like one little square so it just shows where your Sims is coming from instead of it just being a big open gaping hole that's upstairs. Like it's just so unnecessary for to me where I just really don't even like making upstairs in my games, like unless like I feel like I have to, or I feel like I have like a build idea in mind and I'm like, okay, I need to have an upstairs. But if I'm just doing like off game gameplay and I'm just playing like, you know, on my free time, I'm 9 times out of 10 is, you know, am I saying is? Am Yeah, am, I don't know, but I don't know, but I sound illiterate, but look, it's okay, whatever. Like what's new with Blixaar? But yeah, I was just saying like I'm playing with my Sims on a one floor story home because I just feel like it's just so much easier. It's less work, it's less hassle trying to build a house with an upstairs. But when you really do have, you know, when you really like, you know, have a good solid floor plan and a good upstairs and the house looks cohesive and nice, like it's well worth it. Like I love a good upstairs when I am not stressing about it and stressing trying to make it look nice. But I really do love how this kitchen came out. I really love this little coffee little station I did over here. I feel like this family would be wealthy. Like looking at everything that they have and looking at all the stuff that they, you know, like the house is pretty fancy and they have different little stations of like coffee station. Like look, I don't know any family if you don't got money that got a little coffee station, like a separate counter with a coffee station. Like okay, like that screams a little bit of money, you know what I mean? But I don't know. But like that's just my preference and in my head when I thought about this family. Like I felt like maybe the family, like the mom is like a doctor or like the dad is a doctor or whoever the spouse is or the parents are in the household, they're doctors or they're I don't know, like I don't know, something in just like in terms of maybe like the dad is like a I don't know, a a scientist. I don't know, something where it's like they can afford a really nice house because I feel like in The Sims this would be considered like in my head considered a mansion. Like in my head, like where I'm from, like houses, I like when I grew up, I lived in like a two-story, I mean not a two-story, yeah, a two-story house, and it was two bedrooms. So like, and it was me, my mom, my dad, and then like my two sisters. So it was what, five of us in a two-bedroom house. So like, yeah, like a house like this where it's like you have a formal dining room and a formal living room and like twisty stairs or like I guess like L-shaped stairs, like that's considered a mansion to me. Like, and I don't know, maybe it's not really a mansion, a mini mansion. Like I don't know, this is maybe just a nice size family home and I'm just being dramatic, but in my head it looks pretty big, like I'm not gonna lie. But especially this kitchen, like a kitchen that has a breakfast table and then also a formal dining room, like that seemed pretty fancy to me. But I don't it, in a fish tank, like I added a fish tank because I feel like I never really add fish tanks in my game and in my build, should I say. And also too, I wanted to add like a little not a little, so a big leather couch, that like black leather couch that sits in the corner. And I can envision like my sim probably like bundling up with a blanket and they are reading a book. And I don't know, like I just kind of was just really like thinking about with the family and like envisioning the family that would possibly live in this house. And I just added some, like I said, some like clutter here and there. I don't want to add too much clutter, but I also do really like adding just clutter that makes sense, should I say. Like, okay, like there's gonna be a blanket on the chair, so that's not like ODing with clutter. And also too, like there's gonna be a remote on the TV stand, or you know, just anything like that. Like I just wanted the clutter to make sense and not just look like I was just throwing any and everything everywhere, and it kind of just looks like my Sims are hoarders or something, because it can get real. It's a thin line between how your Sims can come off. Like your Sims, you can add like it can it could really be as detrimental as adding an extra, you know, light fixture in your house, and it just gives that you're just a hoarder, you know what I mean? But like I just really try to be careful with that so I don't try to over clutter, because over cluttering really will make your build just like it, like yeah, over cluttering, like I feel like yeah, clutter is good, like don't get me wrong, clutter is good. But I feel like when you can, it's a point where you can over clutter, in my opinion. Like I feel like when you start having your Sims where they have to keep saying like, oh, like I can't get past this, you got too much clutter, babe. But yeah, anyway, like I just, like I said, I just wanted it to be like homey and lived in, where it looks like a family lives here, but also too they're not messy, you know what I mean? And I also wanted to add a lot of family portraits here and there around the house, so you can, or I can, should I say, because this has custom content in here, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to add this on the gallery, but I did. I was just basically going to say, like, if you know you wanted to add pictures of your family members that you know, like along when you're playing the game, in your family little portraits or frames around the house, like you can. I think that was like a nice little touch. And I did end up changing the door that is like, you know, the front door, because I felt like it was clipping upstairs and it was really irritating me. And I think it's because like this thing that goes on with like when you add platforms on your build, it makes like everything in the house inside elevated, and it's so annoying. But like I'm trying to ignore it and not let it really bother me, because I want to I want to sorry, I just got a notification on my phone. I want to I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought, guys. Ugh. Oh yeah, I was basically talking about the door, the front door, and I hate how it elevates everything, and I end up changing it out because I was just like, it just wasn't working for me, and it kept bothering me seeing the clippings. Like I usually would try to ignore it and be like, oh okay, it doesn't really matter, but it was bothering me at a certain point, so I end up changing that door out, and it really doesn't look that bad after I changed out the door. And I really do like the little vestibule area. I did add a little I added a little, what is that thing called? A little powder bathroom and a little doggy bed in the front. And I just really love how this build came out. I just really love the clutter items I've added, like, you know, around the place, and the downstairs is really starting to come together. I feel like also too, I'm just starting to really find my groove when it comes down to building. Like I love adding, like I love doing the outside of the build first, the exterior, and then working in the inside, because I feel like when you're working on like the hard part first, because I feel like honestly in my head the outside is the hardest part, and then like the inside is pretty much like, I don't know, I just feel like in terms of decorating, the inside is not that bad, but the floor plan, yeah, it's terrible. Like I'm not gonna sit there and, like I just told y'all how the floor plan is the death of me. So yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and say that, but I would say that the inside is a little tricky when it comes down to the floor plan. But in terms of decorating, it's so much fun, and it's not really even really, like I would even say a task for me when it comes down to decorating. But when it comes down to floor plans, yeah, you can lose me with that. But yeah, that's pretty much like the build. Like I'm actually really proud of myself of how I actually, you know, stuck through with this build, because I think I did this in, like I said, I told you guys, I think I did this in two parts. And yeah, pretty much it. Like I'm when I tell you, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it and just like looking at like how the floor plan is. And I did the bedroom for the one like for the teen or child because I feel like either it was both ways. But I envisioned that it was like a preteen that was in this room. But I envisioned that they were like super into what is it called, what is that thing called, like super into just like video games and what's that, what is it, it's not Harry Potter in The Sims, it's Pufferhead or like Henry Pufferhead or something like that. And I just envisioned that he was really into that and reading those books, or she was into reading those books. And I just feel like, I don't know, I really had fun with building this upstairs, and also just, you know, specifically, like I said, the kids' bedroom. I just felt like I was like vicariously living through this sim. Like I was just adding like a lava lamp, and I was adding so much stuff. And I also wanted to make this bedroom look very much for the parents, very much like unisex in terms of like if it's, you know, whatever sex that's living upstairs or whatever, like if it's like a, you know, a father that's living upstairs is not too feminine, and it gives also that it's a masculine touch to the room, if you would like to say. And yeah, so I just added so a couple of more things into the room, and I'm just gonna go and finish up on these bathrooms. And I did keep the bathrooms in because honestly, I really like making bathrooms in The Sims 4. Like making bathrooms, especially when you like clutter them the right way and you just add different things. Like I really enjoy making bathrooms, especially with the lighting and adding robes on the back of the, like, you know, the doors, and just adding bins and different storage units and stuff like this. It's just so satisfying. I don't know. To me, I like making, I like doing bathrooms. So I did bring you guys along with me on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it though with like everything. Like when I tell you, I just started just adding a lot of clutter everywhere. And yeah. But also, so this is a little time jump, guys, and it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am trying to get this recording done because I really want to get this video out to you guys. And yeah, this is a little bit of ASMR for you guys for tonight because honestly, um, I really do like how this build turned out, and I really wanted to get it to you guys. And I really hope, like I said, I keep saying it, and I feel like it's just like kind of annoying, but I really hope that this video can produce because I really, really, really enjoyed this build, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. And I really, really want to do more, you know, family homes for my for NewCrest, but I just feel like as of now, um, I'm probably am gonna take like a break on the houses and probably go on to like some community lots to kind of keep myself interested and also keep myself just, you know, um, just have, you know, keep myself creative and just having more options in terms of what I want to post on my channel. But yeah, I was thinking about doing some community lots, but I wasn't for sure exactly what community lots I wanted to all, like, you know, like do entirely. I had an idea. I wanted to do a community lot for like kind of like a like a, what is it called, a car shop. But then I'm just like, I mean, it's not really like cars in the game for real, so I'm just like, maybe that just might be overkill. Like, but then I started working on a what is it called, I started work I don't know, it's so weird that I'm like whispering right now, but I know right now my walls are thin, and I live at home with my sister. She lives next door to me, and I know she's going to send me messages like, oh my god, please quiet down. And I don't really feel like hearing her mouth. So yeah, it's just kind of funny though, just hearing myself whisper and like trying to keep it at minimum. And it's just so weird because like I don't usually talk like this on my channel, but it's always a first time for everything, you know. So I don't know. Do you guys like this? Do you guys like this ASMR type YouTube video of me whispering and doing a speed build? But honestly, whispering is kind of like so restricting for me. Like I feel like I can't really even give you guys my full emotion and like my full, like what I want to react like, because I'm trying to keep it a minimum. But yeah, anyway, this is just for this, you know, for the rest of this video. And we're not gonna be whispering for any other videos unless you guys want it. Like, I don't know if you guys want me to whisper in a video, like, sure, let me know in the comments down below. I got you. But yeah, this is like, I was literally spending so much time in the kids' bedroom, but I don't know if it's still showing me doing the kids' bedroom because the video is so freaking like laggy right now. When I'm looking at the editing software, it looks so laggy, so I don't know what room I'm really in technically. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed just like me just chatting with you guys, even if the video is laggy, because like if it is, I am so sorry. But I still wanted to get this video out to you guys because I really enjoyed building this building this home, and I hope you guys did too. Or if you guys didn't see it, like I said, I hope you guys just enjoyed talking and chatting with me today. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. I did finish up doing a little not toddlers, but like newborns room, and I really liked how the newborns room came out. I kind of went with like greens and like earth tones, and I really did like this a lot. Like, honestly, a lot. My voice kind of went because like I said, not used to whispering. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching any of my videos or any of my content that you probably scrolled on to my channel. It's like, oh, let me go click this. Yeah, like, I appreciate that, like, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, because it just shows that regardless of how weird I think I am, or just different things like that, you guys are really, you do really care about what I post, and it really means a lot to me, and I love you guys so much for it. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Like, it's just pretty much me adding a lot of like finishing touches around the house. Like, I just started making sure I had trash cans. I added another one just to be sure in the front, and also just for the vibes, like, I wanted to add in another trash can because I feel like you usually see trash cans in the front, so I just added another one, and some bicycles, and also some more greenery and stuff around the house just to fill up some spaces. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go because I don't really have nothing else to talk about. I've been talking for like 30 something minutes. Like, dang, okay, like, that's enough Blixaar. I know y'all guys are probably like, yeah, like, if you stayed through the whole video, you're a trooper, and I love you. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And it isn't Pixar, but it is Blixaar, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alrighty, guys, happy simming, and thank you for watching. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go to bed because, like I said, it's 1 o'clock, but I wanted to finish this video for you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna go. Alright, bye.